Hi guys, I'm October, but you can call me Toby. Today I want to take a step back and relearn something that I used to love and used to do all the time, which is drawing. Now you will have seen my sketches in some other videos, they're not very good. I want to improve this skill. This is going to take time and effort, but I figured to sort of jump into it and get started today. Why not generate some little critters that I quite enjoy, and I can use them as references to try drawing, sort of get back into it. So let's give it a go. Okay, now that we have some Pokemon picked out to attempt to draw, make no promises, let's get my desk ready. I do have just some alcohol markers from Creative Place. They've kind of just been living in my cupboard. I don't do a lot of just general colouring. If you do see any little feet showing up, it's just these cows. They're sitting on my desk. These are the ones that I worked up in a couple of my shorts recently. Now, weirdly enough, for someone who does so much arts and crafts, I don't have any pencils on me at the moment. So I'm just going to use some pens. These are the friction clickers. So you can draw with the pen and then rub it out using friction or heat. Yeah, let's get started seeing if I can get back into drawing to some degree. Let's generate some Pokemon and see if I can draw them or not, or if they even spike any interest in me drawing them. I think 6 is a good number to start with. Generations is fine. Okay, so I'll leave all the forms on, I'll leave the regions on, that's fine. Let's remove legendary and mythical. Alright, do I know these? Yes, of course, from first gen. Oh, dealing is one of my favorites. So let's just see how these go. I'll start with these 6 and draw the ones that I feel like drawing and maybe generate some more after that. I am going to start off with Spritzee. Looking at the colours, I think I'll go with the shiny version. It shouldn't be that hard, should it? Let's just do a circle, a little wing coming off here. In the same line, we have a wing sort of coming out here. The feet are simple. I'm doing this in reverse because hopefully I can do like another one there. We'll see. Little foot, and then the other one's kind of more. And then off the bottom here, I'm gonna pull in like that. So I kind of have a colours I like here. Let's see if I can make them work. These have a chisel tip and a round tip. I kind of wish they all had a brush tip, but you know. Alright, my pen is going to run a little bit, so we're going to have some green in this. Let's go in with the really pale pink first. Alright, so that is Spritzee, number 682 for anyone curious. Alright, let's try dealing now. Colouring was really fun, so I will try and sketch up dealing, we'll see how that goes, and colour them in as well. Let's do dealing, see how that goes. do I have colours for dealing today? Yeah, I like that. Cute. Okay. That's little dealing. Very sweet. I'm not really feeling it with any of these other ones, so I might generate some more. Not loving these. I just don't really feel like drawing them. Mareep is one of my favorites. I actually made a Mareep doll. Umbreon I love reminds me of my cat. Maybe I should remove. The regional variants are fine. Maybe I should remove the forms. I'm not really feeling this right now. I saw all of the art for and like the release of their Gen 10 starters. Generally I'm a grass type person, but I just love the look of Gekwa. Yeah, let's try drawing Gekwa up and see how that goes. So I've got a couple of images. I'm going to use this one here, and then I really want to do it giggling. It's very, very cute. I have my references up in front of me. I'm going to try in the blue since it's going to be blue anyway. Let's just try and do Gekwa in a couple of positions. It's a bit of an interesting shape. Be fun to sculpt. No, maybe I will sculpt it at some point. Pombon would be a lot of fun to sculpt. The other one, Brout, would be much easier to sculpt because of the shape. The shape's pretty simple. We got a few different blue options, so let's have a look. Such a pretty eye color. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there for today. I'm happy with what I've done. I like the progress of like just working up, you know, what pens do and don't work, and that the fine liner smudges. These are all quite old art supplies. My alcohol markers are nice and juicy still, so that's great. I quite like the shading here. I was really happy with that. I like that I worked out this shading here, like the leaving spots and then coming over for a clean layer later. I think this is my favorite one of all. Like, it just came out really, really cute. Yeah, these were really fun. I'm glad I just drew kind of a random one I've never seen before, an old favorite and a new favorite. I hope you guys liked it too. I have a lot of crochet and sculpting videos going on at the moment, so this has been a really good break for my hands as well, because lots of crocheting and then lots of sculpting, rolling. Yeah, very fiddly. I'm surprised my hands aren't completely like black and blue from bruising. I feel like they should be. But anyway, next week's video, not too sure if we'll be sculpting or crochet at this point, but I will see you in next week's video. If you don't want to miss out, hit subscribe down below. If you liked seeing me get a little bit back into drawing, maybe give this video a like. I'd appreciate it. Alright, I'll see you in next week's video, and until then, have a great day. Bye!